The Mets were looking to bounce back in Tuesday's doubleheader against the Atlanta Braves after a loss in the series opener on Monday night. Before Monday's game, Mets manager Buck Showalter was suspended for one game after the MLB-determined reliever Johan Lopez threw at Phillies All-Star Kyle Schwarber in Sunday night's game. Today, Showalter addressed how he was handed the suspension and his thoughts on the situation.
I found out about 6:20ish. Billy came in. I thought he was kidding. It's funny, we're the guys that have been hit and we're the ones getting punished. Think about it. It's kind of strange, but I just have some personal private thoughts about it. Probably doesn't do anybody any good to air it.
On the field, the Mets offense started fast in Game 1 against Brave starter Charlie Morton. Pete Alonso lined a single for his team-leading 19th RBI to put the Mets up 1-0. Then, Eduardo Escobar continued the scoring with an RBI single to the exact same spot in right center field to give the Mets a 2-0 lead. Towing the rubber for the Mets was David Peterson, who made his third start of the 2022 season. Peterson was called up as New York's 27th man in the doubleheader. Atlanta got to the lefty in the second as Dansby Swanson hit a double to set up a sac fly by Travis Jankowski to cut New York's lead in half, 2-1. However, the Amazins would respond right back in the second inning with 2 runs. Francisco Lindor grounded into an RBI fielder's choice, and Alonso smacked his second RBI single of the game to give the Mets a 4-1 lead. Then, Mark Canha tacked on a sac fly to score Travis Jankowski, who crossed home 3 times in the game to make it a 5-1 ball game. With the run support, Peterson was strong in this spot start until the 5th inning. Matt Olson brought the Braves back in the game after he blasted a 3-run home run. Peterson was then able to limit the damage, however, and finished his day after 5 frames. He gave up 3 earned runs, 4 hits, and struck out 6 Atlanta hitters. Here's Peterson on his performance post-game.
I felt good. Felt like the stuff was working. There was 1 pitch that led to 3 runs and the error, obviously, but overall felt the stuff was good. Body felt good, so yeah.
After Peterson, the Mets bullpen was absolute money. Adam Ottavino pitched a scoreless 6th, and then Drew Smith would go 2 innings, pitching a scoreless 7th and 8th. Smith now owns the second longest active scoreless streak in the MLB to open the season at 11 1/3 innings. Smith talked about his growing confidence early in 2022 after the game.
It gives you a lot of confidence, and confidence is key, obviously, especially as a reliever. But like I said, just try to take it one step at a time, one game at a time. But the start is definitely encouraging.
In the 9th, the trumpet sounded and Edwin Diaz entered the game for the save. Diaz worked around a hit to close the game out for New York. With the win, the Mets moved to 17-9 on the season. In Game 2, New York would continue the momentum they created in the afternoon affair. They scored quickly in the first inning after Dom Smith roped a 2 RBI double. Then, Alonso capped off the Mets scoring with a solo homer in the 6th, and that was all New York needed. The Mets gave the ball to Carlos Carrasco, and he was absolutely lights out. He went 8 innings and gave up no earned runs while striking out 5. Seth Lugo got the save after a scoreless 9th to clinch the 3-0 win for New York. That'll wrap up my coverage on today's Mets doubleheader sweep of the Atlanta Braves. Tomorrow, New York will go for their 8th straight series win with Tylor Megill starting on the mound. For WFUV Sports, I'm Andrew Gullotta.